two legends over here. One is André Chiang,
Hello.
celebrity chef. You might have heard of his restaurants, but you might not have been able to book. Raw in Taipei, there's the bridge on a very old bridge that Marco Polo wrote about in Chengdu. And there's Burnt Ends, there's Zen, and then there's Sichuan Moon at the Wind Palace in Macau, currently under renovation. Over here we have Syed Asim Hussain, principal black sheep of Black Sheep Restaurant Group. If you've been in Hong Kong, you've definitely been to one of his restaurants. So there's, beautiful magistracy, the old courthouse in Daegun. So you all have huge teams. I think Black Sheep might have more because there's 40 restaurants. How do you manage and motivate your massive teams, Andre?
Okay. How to manage and motivate your team? You don't manage and motivate your team. You manage their goal, and then you motivate their dreams. You don't manage your team, because there will be a million things that you've been like managing every single day. So you manage their goals. You need to know that they need to find the purpose of what they do, who they want to become. So you manage their goals, and to motivate their dreams, they want to know what's their dream of working under you, working in what they're doing every single day, 9 to 5. So you need to create that. Being an entrepreneur, being a leader of the team, of the pack, you need to create that. You need to make sure you motivate, and they know that every single day they're moving one step closer to their dreams, and that's what we do.
Would you say you're like a mentor to most of your team?
We're everything, but I think the most important thing is we really need to think of that, because everyone coming into the team, they have different goals, they have different dreams, and and believe me, it's not the same as yours, and they're not there to achieve your dreams. They want theirs too. So how do you manage that? How do you motivate that? And then you are working towards the same direction, and yet slightly different. And how do you give them enough nutrient to do so? I think that's what I'm thinking every day. And so I don't manage my team.
And how about you? How do you whip those
I mean,
people
we
into...
have public caning on Sundays, like Singapore. So I really believe in public punishment. No, I don't know. That is, I understand. We were talking about the creative process, and chef, unlike me, is responsible for all the creative ingenuity, innovation that comes out of his corner. I'm getting to a position now where I'm not really in charge. I'm a part of the creative process, but I have a few others now that kind of sort of write the stories of our restaurants. My main responsibility is that I'm looking after people in my charge. And that doesn't mean sort of butterflies and rainbows. Sometimes it means, it doesn't mean sort of sometimes it's the gooey stuff, but sometimes it's also firmness and fairness and encouragement, and that is sort of my main responsibility, that I'm looking after people in my charge. We have a big team now, 1,200 people. Just making sure that all of us are moving forward in the same direction, keeping everyone aligned. I'm a big culture person. Culture over strategy any day of the week. Culture. And I'm really proud of this. We have a tremendous sense of community around the work that we do. That's the number one thing about us. It's not the food or the wine or the design of the restaurants. It's not that. It's how we make people feel. Our business is a very emotional business, and when we do this thing well, I'm causing a happy feeling in your belly. And when we do that, we've done our job. And in so many ways, it's a very primitive business. People looking after people through the medium of food and wine.
True. Thank you, guys. Thank you, beautiful Gen.t people.